G'day and welcome back to Duxilla Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. Yes, we are back continuing on with our sugar beet harvest here on Elm Creek, and we are kicking its butt. Well, sort of. Anyway, we are continuing, like I said, into the sugar beet. I'm also going to go and do some changes to the farm, which we spoke about in the last episode, which I think is going to be a delightful experience. Delightful and colourful. But anyway, we'll see how that turns out. Anyway, I'm just going to finish doing this little header row through here to make this guy do a better job coming through there. I'm also going to go over, I'm going to do this header here, just so it sort of means they can do a better job, because they tend to always leave a little bit at the ends if you don't have a header row done. So I'm just going to clear that out a bit to make it function a bit better. So we'll just turn him around. But anyway, so we're progressing well with our sugar, or sugar beet, I should say. Our sugar is producing as well. We've already got a couple of pallets produced down in the sugar processing facility, which is fantastic. And it means that we're on up and running well and truly. All right, we're going to reactivate after I've just crawled in over the rest of the crop, and we're going to hide hand off, and there we go. All right, so what are we going to do? Let's go and have a look and see where we're going to be working. We'll leave them continue on with their harvest. Now this is where we're going to be coming over to. I'll just go up in the air a little bit. So as you can see, we've no longer got the field here, which we spoke about in the last episode, and we've smoothed it out a little bit. But we're going to use this for a little area because we needed some flat land. Now don't worry, it's not for cows. And we didn't have any flat area really to use. So this was the next best prospect we had that we already owned. Now, I was about to combine these two fields together, but I thought, well, I've got a better option for that. And that better option is thanks to a mod by Black Dragon. Now, this mod, there will be a mod review, hopefully before you see this video, up on the channel. But he's done another set of production tools and facilities and all that sort of stuff for us. And it's available exclusively from Simply Safe Mods. But I'll hopefully put a link up for my mod review, and then from there you can go and check it out from Simply Safe Mods yourself. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and I'm going to show you exactly what it is we're going to do. Now, it happens to be under production, and then you can see here some of the stuff he's given us here. He's given us some more production factories. Going to orchards, and we've got these. We've got the small orchard, the medium orchard, and the large orchard. And what these do, these produce apples, plums, oranges, lemons, cherries, and pears. Now, along with that, these factories have been modified to provide things like ice cream from the dairy farm now, or the dairy place. We can produce apple pie and cherry pie from the bakeries. So we've got extra flexibility and extra products. Now, he has also said he's going to be increasing that and producing more production, all that sort of stuff. So we're looking forward to that part as well. But in the meantime, I'm going to put these orchards in, and that's what we're going to do over here in this corner. So what I'm going to do is I've already spaced out where I'm going to put them and worked out where they're going to fit. So we're going to put one. Now we just have to watch out that the price tends to creep up sometimes when you do try and do multiple placings. I'm going to try and get them all lined up. So there, like that. There's two. And because it's already been pre-planned and flat, we don't have quite so much cost in relation to changing the land. There's three. And see, for some reason now it's come up saying not enough money. So I come back in here, go back to there, and it resets the price again. And then our fourth one we're going to put in here like so. And there we go. All right. So that's what we've got. Now, what we'll do is we'll come back out and we'll have a look at the production facility in here and come down through here, and here they are. So here's our orchards. And as you can see, we've got the orchards here. Now, there's two different modes with the orchards. There's one where you just put the water in, you get 5 of the product out, whether it be apples or cherries or lemons or whatever else. If we utilize manure as well, we can get for 2 water, 1 manure, 20 apples or 20 lemons. Now, we haven't got any manure producing facilities at the moment. That will come with time. So later on, we will transition that, or they'll be far more productive. But for now, we're just going to produce all these. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate all these. I'm going to get some water and bring the water over, and we're going to start producing this fruit. Whether we sell it or stockpile it, so the apples and cherries particularly can be used for other products at the moment. The other fruit, the plum, the pear, the lemon, the orange, are basically purely a profit crop for the moment. I'm not sure how long it's going to take Black Dragon to get us some more items to play with, so to speak. But that's what we've got. So there we go. That's what we've done. So that will also tie in with the time we're going to have now with our off-camera period we spoke about in the last episode. So I'm just going to put the 4 in for now, and we're just going to see how that pans out. So, but yeah, so we've got to come over with the water tank, and we're going to fill that up. In fact, what I am going to do, because it's over here, I am going to put a water hydrant in here as well. So we're going to go tools, with the tools, container. Hydrant, and I'm going to put that over this side. I think what we'll do, I'll put it over here next to the beehive. There we go. All right. Nice innocuous little place there. Yep, but anyway, there you go. Now, just show off the other ones. The other orchards, you have a small orchard. They're like that, so it's obviously a lot smaller. Doesn't produce quite as much. And then a medium, and then you have the large. We've put 4 of the large in. But anyway. All right, so that's it. There's our orchards. Right, just to get some water to them, and they'll be good to go. Excellent. Right. But in the meantime, we've still flat out with doing this. Now, why did that stop unloading? Oh, because it's obviously full. Right, so let's... So obviously the sugar mill is now full of sugar beet. So we need to start using the silo. And that was the whole reason why we put this in, because we knew we were going to get to this point. One of the things in planning a little bit forward ahead, again, as I said in the last episode, is just helpful in doing this sort of stuff to make sure that you know what you're going to need. So I identified I was going to need or have this problem. So I then went and had a look, and I didn't have any silos or mods in the game that were going to do what I wanted to do. So then I went found other mod packages and stuff like that to actually ensure that we could do what I wanted to do. And that's exactly what we did. So nonetheless, we are in the situation where I've got the mods to support what I want to do in the future, or the near future at least, in place. So, and the same goes with the orchards like this. So there's another sell point I want to put down, which comes from Black Dragon as well, and we'll put that down a little bit later as well. Maybe even before we transition to our year off, but we'll see. All right, firstly we're going to offload this guy. Okay, offload him. But as you can see, we're well and truly through the sugar beet harvest now. We're getting very close, so we can look at the next, hopefully the next game day. We'll be able to hand back that panther. We'll just let the grime finish off the harvest, and we'll get started on our sunflower harvest as well. So we'll get all that done. All right, off we go. Let's continue on, unabated. Right, over to the panther. Go. Going to offload him, and then again rinse and repeat. The reason why we got 2 of these running, because I knew that if I only had the one running, with the small amount of capacity that it's got, we may not quite get everything harvested in time, and I wanted to make sure we got the crop harvested. Noting I also had a sunflower harvest to get done and all that sort of stuff. Now, the plan in the future is I'm going to replace the grime with the panther, just purely from a capacity point of view, and I'll probably have 2 of these units running. Now, obviously the ideal would also, what am I doing? The ideal would also be that we have a unit, which I think this one's capable of doing both potatoes and sugar beet. So if we end up doing potato for whatever reason at some point, then we can do that. Now let's have a quick look. I'll be able to have a quick look and see. Beet technology. It's not there. Oh, it's under lease, isn't it? Lease. So this one, yeah. So this one does do both the beets and the potato. So that's the sort of one that we would look at having, for instance. All right, last little bit in here. There we go. How about it? Right, back to work. Right, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to get this guy over here and get this end done. He should get it done nice and quickly. All right, so away he goes. All right, we'll grab the truck and go empty off, well, both the truck and also this. We'll do this one first, and it'll be straight into the silo. All right. Should smooth this area out, noting I'm now probably going to have to use this area to do turns like this. It's not ideal the way it's currently set. Where's my right button? Keep on pressing the wrong button. Right, off we go. Offload this lot, and then we'll go grab the truck and bring that over. Offload another 120,000 litres in. Let's have a look and see how much we've got stored at the moment. So, not counting what sugar's been created, we've got 358,000 litres already stored in the processing facility. In relation to what's in the silo now, we have 42,000. So, as you can see, it adds up pretty quick. All right, he's done. Bring him over here. And we'll just leave him there like that. Turn off the engine. All right, we'll go grab the truck. And we'll offload him as well. All right. Well, what we might do, seeing as he's on that angle, if we can catch up to him quick enough. No, we're not going to. I was going to say we might offload him while he's doing this run, but we're not going to be anywhere near quick enough. Which is probably to be expected with 120,000 litres of sugar beet in the back of the truck. So what are they at? 44% for the grimy and 16% for the Roper Panther. So that's okay. There we go. We got some sugar there waiting for us, as you can see. So that's good. Production is underway. I don't know how much is actually sitting there waiting for us already. This plant is running quite quick. Now I think this is one of the plants where the default Giants plants, I increased. I think I made them all generically 3 times quicker than what they were by default. Same as I've also modified the cow and the sheep pens to just take more capacity. Now, the default Giants ones, obviously, I'm talking about. Now, come on, get up, get up, get up. It's that last little bit of that crest that he has trouble with. There we go. What I might need to do is slow down the sugar plant. Let's have it. I'll go and have a quick look. I want to see exactly how much has been produced. Now, there's none stored, so we've only got the 4 of them that have been produced so far. So that's not too bad for the moment. I'll just keep an eye on it. If it seems to run too quick, I'll possibly change it out. All right, the last trailer will be unloaded for this trip. Go. All right, what's at 100% now? Oh, it's only the truck. All right, so that's not bad for another day so far. Getting plenty of sugar beet harvested. I mean, I haven't actually, what I should do is I should see what price the sugar beet sells for as well. Just as a matter of interest, sugar beet there, I said not much. So even though there's a lot of product, we're not going to get a lot of money for it. So yeah, definitely processing it. Oh, so look, processing is definitely better. So we get 205 or 240 a litre there. In fact, best price is 277. Yet for sugar on its own, 990 is the best price. So again, it's just not worth keeping it in the natural state. It's worth processing it and selling the processed good. Even if I don't use it in the bakery or anything, I'm going to make a lot more money from selling of sugar than I am from the selling of sugar beets. I'm just going to park here. Now, it does slow them down a lot when they've got to do a lot more turns like they are, so that's okay. But we'll just leave him here like that. All right, I'm going to take the other tractor that's at the shop back to the farm. McCormick. Take that back to the shop now, back to the farm. There's no product over there, so I reckon we haven't got any product in that middle at the moment. I reckon it's probably empty. But we'll do a flyby, a drive by the tailor. We'll see if we've got anything at the tailor waiting for us, and we'll pick up any honey that's at the bees and drop-off point, and we'll see how much wool we've got sitting around as well. Just to break it up a bit, instead of just sitting there doing the sugar beets all this episode, we'll do something just a little bit different. Like I said, I do really want to sell, and I am going to sell it off. I'm going to sell some more products soon, probably the next episode. And I'm going to buy the big toy, the must-have tool and piece of equipment that we must have here for Duckstoller Gaming. And I'll bring that out in the next episode. So we'll definitely have to sell some product. I'll see what product is actually the best price for the time, and we'll just sell it off. Immaterial, even if it's not near the best price, we'll just sell the most profitable crop. We'll just take it off and sell it, purely from the fact that I really want to get this particular tool. Not much honey there. Oh, that's right, because I did that before the last episode, so that's okay. And we've only transitioned this. We're in the same game day as the last episode, so that's why it hasn't given us much more. Right, what we'll do? No, bugger it. I want to go buy it. I want to show it off. And this episode will do fine. Right. What have we got? Let's look at selling off. Let's sell off the honey. All right, sell off all our honey. Right. 108 pallets of honey. That should be enough to sell off. Through here, we'll offload from that point. There we go. All right. Grab more honey. Okay. It'd be nice if it's triple stacked by default. I haven't got the know-how to change it so it did triple stack or anything else like that, but that'd be really, really handy. So to the author of this, I can't remember who you are, sorry. If you see this, please make it so we can multi-stack it. It'd be really, really handy. All right. Well, wrong button. There we go. Honey. Another 52 pallets to go. This doesn't like loading here sometimes as much as it should. Well, it's almost done it properly. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and I'm going to reload. Still going to do it. So what I've found is for some stupid reason it sometimes does this stupid loading for no real apparent reason other than just to annoy me. But if I come around here, let's go and come around here. I'm going to offload it there and I reload it. It loads it again properly. Even though the trailer goes and slides away. Right, that'll do. Right, I'm going to see where I'm going to go sell it. Honey, Artemis shop will be the place to go. Right, let's go sell it there, and we'll see how much money we make. And then I've got a Sugar Beet Harvest empty as well. So we'll sell all this and see. I'll go this way, actually. It's a smoother transition. See how much money this makes from us. Then we've got another load of honey to go. So yeah, so hopefully we should get enough money what we need to do. What are we at time-wise? 21 minutes. We're okay. Some lights would help. Right. We're up through here. I'm going to take the shortcut, even though I probably shouldn't over the railway line, but I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. I don't want to flip my trailer again. But it won't be the first time, won't be the last time. Take it slow and steady. Make sure there's no train coming. Can't see it on the mini map, so that's okay. We should be fine. Let's get over here without getting caught. Oh, jiggly honey. Oh dear. I do like the way it jiggles there for a while. It just stabilizes. Right. Take this down. We'll sell it. Then we'll go off and we'll empty out the sugar beet harvesters, and then or at least one of them, and then we'll get the other load of honey. Yeah, I really, 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 really want this new toy. Don't worry, it's not a big M. Well, sort of. Alright, that's got us part way there. Okay. Right, let's go and offload. Now he's on the backside again, isn't he? Why does he always have to be full on the wrong side? You know what? I'm just going to take the loss of crop for this one. Going to get in, get out. All right. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. I've got things to do. Seems so much slower when you're in a rush to do something. All right. I'm not going to worry about offloading this lot. I'm going to park him here. I'm going to go back and go get the rest of our honey. So I really want to do this. All right. Do you think I'm desperate? And yeah. Anyway, so I'm actually looking forward to doing this year off thing too, because I think it'll be interesting to see. Because I mean, playing it day by day as we are, and sort of skipping days here or there or whatever else, but just playing it generally day by day. We're not seeing the total impact over a year. I mean, yes, we've got the finances we can look back over and have a bit of an idea. But if I do a cutoff at one point in time, and I'll take a snapshot of where we're at with the amount of crop we've got, the amount of money we've got, all that sort of stuff. The ability to see what we're going to do in a year gives us a good measure of performance, and it also gives us a good idea for forward planning. So, like, if after this year I can go off and do this and go, okay, well, I made $790,000, for instance, from orchards and greenhouses. Well, it means that I know that's pretty much a stable income, and I can not necessarily bank on it 100%, but I can bank on it being pretty close. So say 90% of that is probably to be expected and accurate year round. So it in itself provides me with a stable basis to continue the farming year on and be able to commit to things in the future. So, for instance, like it taking consideration, may not be buying anything. It means that I know that I'm going to pay off the loan in 2 years' time, or other things like that. I mean, it just gives me a better understanding of exactly where we fit in the scheme of things. So anyway, we'll see how things pan out. There's no guarantee that the status quo, what we've got now, is what we're going to have later, and I'm just going to totally balk all that up. Okay. All right. Was there any more left? This is all I've got in the way of honey. I'm not going to make that target I need. Honey. Yeah, I don't think that's going to quite get it there. All right, now I'm going to make sure of it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something I was never going to do. I was going to resist all the way along. Oh no, I'll do some eggs. Eggs are profitable. So we'll do some eggs. We've got 74 pallets. So I'll do some eggs. That should get us over the line. Right, can you please just stop doing that with those pallets? Ah, bugger it. I'm just going to go in here, and I'm going to get more from here and just not be bothered playing around. Well, eggs. Alright, there we go, and that should be a full load, which it is. Straps on. Right, let's go. Let's go. Another load. Right, now I've got a sugar beet harvest that's almost ready to be harvested, to be filled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out here. We're going to send this guy to near the shop. Set destination. You're going to go there like that. There we go. And then I'm going to go off and do some emptying. So it's actually the Panther, I think, that needs to be emptied, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll go off and we'll get this thing unloading at the silo. And then while we're doing that, we'll go off and unload the Panther. I will fix that area up too. All right, so where's the Panther? That's the Mac. There we go. Oh, that's good timing actually, because he's just finished this area here. So that worked out perfectly. Nice, got to be happy with that. Now, where'd I park the truck? Just here. What we'll do, we'll go out this side, without going on the highway preferably. Turn on the light so I can see what we're doing. Is that all it's got? Just the 3. Right, that's okay. All right, so we're getting there. In fact, what we might do is I might actually return this harvester before it gets to midnight, because go to the new game day, we're going to have to spend more money on it. And that way I've only used it for one game day. And it means the impact will be minimal on our bank balance in relation to what we've had to spend on it. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So once we've unloaded, we're going to return this. There we go. So return. Thank you. Return you. Thank you. Right, now, it did cost us a bit of extra money, but you know what? It was helpful. Right. He hasn't got over there yet? No. Yes, he has. Right, let's go empty off this. Right, you're just turning yourself inside out and going to be a mess. That's not what I want to do. Right. Let's sell this. Let's hope. What I need is what was it, 125k, I think it is what I need to be safe and what I need to get. We'll obviously need to sell some other stuff off as well to make sure we've got some working capital before we do our year off. That goes without saying. We'll probably just sell some more eggs off because they're very abundant. We're not using them for anything else at the moment. So it probably just makes sense to use those. Oh yeah, look, we've got plenty of money. It's the eggs that have powered us through the profit this time. Look at that money. Won't need to sell any more eggs at all. We can put all the other eggs back. Leave them for the next time we need money. All right. You know what I'm going to do? Now, because we've done that, I'm going to shut you down. We're going to actually fast forward to the next day because I want to showcase what we've got. I want to showcase that in daylight. So let's just fast forward because we are running late too. Right. Well, I'll slow the time down. Right. So this is what we're going to purchase. You ready? Let's go. So, like I said, this is a must-have for Duck Solid Gaming. So, to be Lord of the Grass, we need to have things that can deal with grass. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to, where's the mowers? No, I'm joking, we're not. Here we go. The big ZX 550 GD. It's back, baby. All right. There's the wheeled version. Okay. Now, if you remember, if you've been with the channel that long, this was one of our go-to machines in FS17. We flogged this to death along with the Krone Big M500 and also the Krone Cougar, which unfortunately no one's actually redone since either. But yeah, that's the wheeled version, and then there is the tracked version as well. Now this has been done by Papa Smurf Modding. I can't remember who the original model was, but he does have credits for that. But he's done the tracked version this year for this, and this is a fantastic bit of kit. And yeah, so I want it. I'm going to use it. Now, again, I should have already done a mod review by the time you see this. So it probably is no surprise that we've actually got this now. What I have done, though, is I have modified it. Papa Smurf had it way too overpowered. Its operating speed in the field was about 65 kilometers an hour. Its driving speed was 160, I think, thereabouts. So I've dumbed that down. So 30 kilometers an hour is our maximum working speed unless we up it with the mod that we've got running. I do want the cover on mine capacity. So there's 4 different levels of extension. So there's 1 million? Yeah, 1 million litres, 510,000 litres, 260,000 litres, 160,000 litres, or 80,000 litres for the default. I'm actually going to go the extension to 160, but that's as far as I'm going to go. I'm not going to go ridiculous, and I am going to go the 900 horsepower engine. There is also a 1250 horsepower engine, but I don't see the need for that for this thing. But anyway, so that's it. That's what we're going to buy. How awesome is it? It is just brilliant. $121,000 for this configuration that I'm buying. So we're going to buy that right now. There we go. Done. Bought. Right, let's go have a look at it. Come on, baby. There we go. There it is. In full detail. Love it. The only thing that's missing is a Lord of the Grass and Duck Solid Gaming sticker on it. But yeah, there you go. The 550 GD. Fantastic. So that's going to be our go-to mower now. So what we can also do, in fact, while I think of it, we can go in here to our garage. I'm no longer going to need my mowers, so I can save some money there. So 50 grand. I wasn't going to sell them before I bought it because otherwise it would give it away a bit more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I still need a windrower for the straw when I do straw. Well, crops that provide straw, but I haven't got a windrower at the moment. Anyway, so that's all good. Anyway, there you go. That's him. What we'll do is leave it right there. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll probably finish off the Sugar Beet Harvest off camera. And the next game day we'll come back and we'll continue doing other preps. We'll do the sunflower harvest, and then we'll do preps ready for our year off from the camera. But anyway, hope you liked the episode. We will make sure in the next episode we start using this beastie as well. So come back and check that out. But of course, if you liked the episode, even if you didn't like the episode, press that like button. Helps us with the algorithm. Make sure if you're not already subscribed to the channel, you consider pressing that subscribe button. If you do press that one, make sure you press the alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when more videos are available on the channel just like this. And don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details for all those down below in the description. And most importantly, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duck Solar Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. See you all later. Bye.